Hey guys, what is up? It is Noel, and welcome back to another video today. So today we are going to be tackling the Zalcano boss. Zalcano is a skilling boss where you take it down with mining, training your rune crafting, and also training your smithing. Very interesting combo. The boss itself is actually very easy to take down, but it is also very easy to take damage. So I'll be showing you kind of tips and stuff on avoiding damage. In the mass world, you just have to do a little bit of damage to get your KC, and you won't get as much loot. But if you do it in groups of 4 to 5, it's usually the best where you get the best loot and more experience because you're doing more. But I'm in it here today for the crystal shards. I have 1747. I need to get 2000 to corrupt my Bofa. So that's why I'm going to be doing it in the mass worlds. I'm also going to try my best to solo it once to see how much different the loot will be. If you look on the wiki here, this is all of the drops that Zalcano will drop. So it always will drop the crystal shards, which is why I'm actually going there today. But it will have all these other drops. And as you can see, it varies quite a bit. So if you're doing it on like a mass world, say you get a silver ore drop, you'll get like a smaller quantity. If you do it in like a group 4 to 5, you'll get a bigger quantity, but it will take a little bit longer to kill. So it's totally up to you what you want to do. I'm going to try and solo it in this video, like I said, and see if we can get a big drop. As for Zalcano's rare drops, it drops the crystal tool seed, which is used to make like a crystal pickaxe, a crystal axe. It also has the Zalcano shard, which is pretty much an ornament kit for the dragon pickaxe. Very cool. It has the boss pet, which is a 1 out of 2,250 drop, and very rare, 1 out of 8,000. You could get yourself an onyx. Okay, so for my gear setup, I try and take the most amount of graceful as I possibly can. I've got the Varrock armor for my nice rune pickaxe, max cape. If you don't have this, try and bring like an HP cape. If you don't have that, it doesn't really matter. You can use the regen bracelet as well if you don't have the HP cape, or combine them both together. I also have the celestial ring, and yeah, that's it for the gear. And as for my inventory, I have 4 stamina potions and a bunch of Saradomin brews. If you don't have Saradomin brews, just take like monkfish or carambon, sharks, whatever you have. It doesn't really matter too much. Getting yourself over to Zalcano is very easy. Just teleport into Prifddinas, walk a little bit east, and the Zalcano prison is right here. Very convenient because it's very close to a bank. Okay, so I'll kind of show you how to do it on the mass world. So from the bank, just come up to this little portal right here and you will be entered into it. So the games are always going live on these mass worlds right here. So I will go into it, and when the boss respawns, I'll show you kind of how to do it. Okay, so when you get into the boss room, you'll see there's a ton of people in here. Not the most, actually. Sometimes there's a lot more people. So when the boss spawns, one of these 4 pillars will turn orange, or like darker red, orange type color. You want to run up to here, mine, I'd say 3 to 4 of the ores, and then you're going to run to the furnace. Try and avoid the red portals because they will do damage to you, and also the rocks falling from the sky. So keep an eye out for those. Try and do a sneaky path to avoid the red portals all the way back into imbuing the red balls. Walk up to here, imbue them, you'll get a bit of rune crafting experience, and then just throw them at the boss. It's really as simple as that. Depending on how many people you have in the mass, the boss will go down very, very quickly in this stage. Usually it's a lot quicker than that, and once he's down, you just have to mine him. Basically, he's in like his defensive stage right now, and you mine him, and then it's back to finding the glowing pillar. It's this one right here. Sometimes it can be a little misleading, and try and not take a lot of damage from the red portals. So we're gonna make a sneaky move up to here. I took a lot of damage there, a lot of damage. As you can see, it's very easy to actually take damage here, but if you've been doing it for a while, you should be good at it, and you can eat pretty much whenever you want as well. So run up here and start attacking the boss again. Move from the pillars. And now he's in the defensive stage again, and you can mine him. Not too bad, not too bad. Find the glowing one again. I think it's up here. 3 to 4 ores. And run to the furnace. Smelt them all. And try and run without him spawning any more of the portals, which would be very nice. Or any of the falling rocks, of course. Up to here, get your rune crafting XP, and attack the boss. It's actually very simple, and I find it kind of relaxing, honestly. It's one of the that's one thing I really like about skilling, is it's super relaxing, but they kind of put it in a boss format. I really like the skilling bosses. They definitely need to add more into the game. As you can see, Zalcano is fully dead now, and you should get your loot if you did enough damage, obviously. So yeah, not the best loot, but crystal shards is what I'm here for. So what I'm going to do is do a whole hour of the mass world, see how much experience and see how much actual profit we get in the entire hour. I'm going to bank everything and restart this, and track the XP, track the profit, and track the crystal shards. And then at the very end of the video, just for fun, I'll try and get a solo kill just to see what that's like. We're also at 13k C right now. Let's see how much we get in the hour. Okay, so just to prove it, I'm going to reset the experience, and also for the loot tracker, we'll reset that as well, and we have a fresh, clean start. All right, the hour timer starts now. I'll obviously record if anything interesting happens. We get to drop a pet, you never know. Okay, so we have 25 seconds left on the timer for the hour. I'm just gonna finish up this kill. We're almost done it, so might as well finish it up. I decided to just play it on full screen so I can kind of just see everything all at once to help with like getting to the right glowing ore and whatever that might be throughout the entire hour. But we're about to be done now. I also put tile indicators back on to just help me avoid damage from the red portals. Okay, so that's the last drop. Overall, man, I actually really do like Zalcano. It is a fun boss to do in a group, and right now for me, for crystal shards, it's probably comparable or even slightly better than the corrupted gauntlet. I will obviously be going back to the corrupted gauntlet just because you make a lot more money there, and I personally find it a lot more fun than Zalcano itself. But we got up to 36k C, and this is the loot. Okay, so just at the look at the side, we killed 23 Zalcano. We made 712k, which isn't bad. Average of 30k per kill, which isn't bad because I wasn't really doing this for money. I was doing it for the crystal shards. So I'm actually really impressed with 44 crystal shards in the hour. And for the experience, not the most, obviously, 13,000 XP overall. We got 9,000 mining, so not terrible for mining. A good way to passively train your mining, 2,610 smithing experience, and 1,230 rune crafting. So it's a good passive way to train your skills, but you're not going to get 99 from this. Okay, so let's do an actual price check to see exactly how much we got. So let's just go ahead. This, I will say though, the drops that it does drop is freaking phenomenal for Ironman accounts, for smithing training, rune crafting. Very, very good for Ironman accounts and just runes in general, right? So we're coming up at exactly, yeah, 712,000 GP plus the 44 crystal shards. So if you were to high elk this, it would be an extra 264k, which would pretty much bring it to 1,000,000 GP per hour without a rare or good drop. So really not too bad of a boss to kill, and it's a really good boss to get really high KC in, and it's not like it's very hard to do. So low level accounts can make a ton of money here to get them started with more or harder PVM. Okay, so I don't really even know if this is possible, but I'm going to attempt to solo Zalcano just to see if I can get that massive drop. Well, this should be it after these last few hits here. This has taken, I would say, at least 35 minutes to get a solo kill. If we can get it, I think we're going to get it here, but I wouldn't recommend it unless the loot's like amazing. I was going to quit after 10 minutes and I'm like, I'm already too deep into this. Half an hour later, here we are still killing the exact same boss. But I just wanted to see if it was possible, and it definitely is possible. So we just have to, I swear to God, if we don't hit here on the rocks, it's going to be really unfortunate. But we just soloed Zalcano. Damn. Okay, cool. Let's see what we get for that. Obviously, we get the MVP. We get 14 diamonds, 3 crystal shards. Okay. Let's check the loot from soloing it. Yeah, 37k, so that's like 1000 GP per minute, boys. Well, thank you guys so much for watching the video today. If you went ahead and watched the whole video, comment 14 down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya later.